don't stop.
Whenever you can fly high, believe you're right. 赤く燃える炎を宿して開かれた瞳が君の中で今脈を打つよ。誰かの肩とぶつかる鉛空の街、響かない祈り、つかめない永遠。この声が枯れたとしても叫んでみたいんだ。摩天楼を翻して星空を降らせる。赤く燃え立つ瞳で寂しさ超え繋いだ絆、私が君のため捧げるのは安らげる誓い。汚れのない君の背をそっと押すのが透き通った風と青い石であるように、出口の見えない迷路、光に向かって何度でも立ち上がれる。たどり着くよ必ず。赤く燃え立つ瞳が逃げ場のない今を見つけた。暗闇にきらめく二つの星、すべてを明かすよ。
Don't stop. Don't stop.
鮮やかに色づけられた真っ白き羽、空を埋めて体に眠る熱が蘇って高く羽ばたく。君の赤い瞳には涙さえも美しけれど、例えばこの先が見えなくても笑っててほしい。Whenever you can fly 強さを信じて。
Don't stop.
Whenever you can fly high, believe you're right. 赤く燃える炎を宿して開かれた瞳が君の中で今脈を打つよ。誰かの肩とぶつかる鉛空の街、響かない祈り、つかめない永遠。この声が枯れたとしても叫んでみたいんだ。
Yo, como é que é? Abraçados, boa noite, caralho. We're finally back. We're finally back at the normal setup. Man, bro, if I had just taken the PC right to the shop, this probably would have been resolved earlier. But yeah, I'm back at my PC. I sadly had to sadly spend a lot of money, quite some money buying a new motherboard because yeah, apparently RAM slots were fucked or something. But yeah, we are right here. Wait, I should check if the oh wait, music isn't working. Damn it. Is it working now? Okay, there we go. We got some music, some Ichiro Mizuki, God rest his soul. But yeah, we're in a second we're gonna be playing something I've been wanting to play here since the beginning of streaming. Why didn't I start earlier? Because it's a very niche series. I mean, to be totally honest, yeah, it's something I thought would. It's kind of a risky stream to do, I guess, in terms of getting people to show up, but I figured because of certain factors and the fact I was stuck doing Switch streams still for this stream for this week, I was like, yeah, might as well just do the Super Robot Wars now. So yeah, we're gonna check it out in a very quick second. Ayo, Migdoichi putting that smug Vegeta, ooh, smug Vegeta, smug Mera. You know, that smile. Fuck, I think I remember in the Portuguese dub when he does that smile against Cell, he's like calling him a frog head or something. Sim, cabeça de rã. Frog head. But yeah, yo Megiddo, how are you doing? Let's start the game, right? Okay. There we go. So yeah, Bandai Namco. Here they are. So yeah, so this game was for. Let's see if we can see the Getter team in this one. But I didn't remember that this one was made for the 21st anniversary of the franchise. 21st, 25th. Because yeah, we had the 30th one fairly recently. Ayo Spectre, we already having a hard time. Yes, contain Tycoon until the giant robots actually appear. Hold on, I can't believe I'm gonna sign this shit on live. Wait. What if I hide this? What if I hide this? Then I don't need to I don't need to say in court if I accepted it or not. Anyways. Are we reading this? No. No, thankfully this isn't a EULA end user license agreements reading stream. It's everyone's favorite Genshin wife, EULA, yes. Nice music. I always love modern Super Robot World games having the Jam Project song right on the title screen. Okay. I don't think we can see much in terms of damn, this almost looks like a waifu game. We haven't seen any mechas yet, we're only seeing waifus right now. I don't think there's that. Yeah, you don't have anything on this right now, so I might as well just click the start. But yeah, so okay, I'm gonna go standard mode. So for those who might not know, waifu, In this game, this is a strategy RPG. Okay, we have the two protagonists. The VTX trilogy does have waifus in it. Okay, so we have a female protagonist and a male protagonist. Usually, basically, you get to pick one main character, usually a guy and a girl. And sometimes you also can choose the mech they pilot. Now, on this one, we're not gonna be choosing the mecha. We are actually, but we do slight mini spoiler. We do get to choose an upgrade for it later down the line. So I'm gonna be picking the guy. So let's read his bio. A tough guy who lives in the fast lane. A member of the Earth Federation Forces Lunar Special Tactical Lab Defense Force. Formerly a mobile weaponry pilot with the Lunar Aviation Wing. So we're gonna pick him. Okay, I'm kind of covering up his shit, but okay, we can change his name. I'm not gonna do that. We're just gonna stick to Murakumo Soji, and there's also a birthday and a blood type, which might look kind of random, but this actually usually affects the skills your character gets. What kind of skills you will get there. Just wanted to explain that right away. Biblically accurate Gundam pilot. Is that the gist? Okay, let's do the game stato. So yeah, this is a strategy RPG series that does... Its main draw is that it does a lot of crossover between mechs. So we're gonna see a story that combines various mechs from various anime shows. Some of which you might recognize. Hopefully. Okay. Hopefully I can read all this. The Yugiri, Kurama and the Abukuma are down. Other vessels are taking heavy fire. Commander! Hold. Incoming transmission from the enemy. Attention Earth fleet, surrender at once. How do you respond? Tell them we will never surrender. Sir? Never. Yes, sir. Earth fleet responding. Never. The Takao, Shokai, and Ashigara are down. That's 99% of the fleet destroyed. Still no word from the Amaterasu. None confirmed, sir. Wait, I'm getting a signal. It set a course at high velocity. It will pass Venus momentarily, arriving at Mars within 10 minutes. May it find safe passage and land in the hands of the forces stationed there. Send an encrypted message to HQ. Amano Iwatu Hiraku. The first fleet nearby ends this operation. Retreat. I can't believe we have other lane in space. Bro, that is too much to unpack there. What is that destroyer doing? Whose ship is it? It's Lieutenant Commander Kodai's Yukikaze, sir. What are you doing, Kodai? Follow my leads. I will not flee, Commander Okita. That's an older Kodai. The Yukikaze will hold the line and cover the Kirishima's retreat. We lost a lot of good men, but the operation was a success. We have to withdraw, Kodai. The fleet will be entirely decimated, sir. There will be no one left to protect the Earth. With all due respect, sir, I cannot allow this place to be your grave. Earth needs men like you. The same goes for you. Follow us, Kodai. I appreciate you saying so, sir. I'll take your word for it. Follow us. You have to. Very well, sir. Watch over Earth for me. Apologies, everyone. This ship will now charge into the enemy fleet. The Yukikaze is attacking the enemy fleet. Orders, Commander. Maintain this course, Yamanami. Maintaining course. Don't die on me, Kodai. Good luck, Commander Okta. Earth's fate is in your hands. Boom. Okay. So yeah, we're at Mars now. So yeah, this is kind of usual for it to kind of start in the middle of stuff. We're gonna get a bit of a Star Wars like text scrolling a bit. Turns out the escape pod crash site. So that's the escape pod we're looking for. Yeah, I guess we were ordered to wait around on Mars so we could make contact with this. But I didn't think we'd witness a crash. Let's go check it out. We've all got our orders. My brother's fighting near Pluto, and we've got to get that capsule. What the heck? Oh, a waifu. Is she? She must have used this spot to escape. Unfortunately, she didn't make it here alive. Oh damn, the waifu is already dead. She's a woman, right? Yeah, she's beautiful. What's this capsule she's holding? That must be what HQ wanted us to retrieve. Okay, there we go. We got the Star Wars text scroll. The Earth Federation, the first unifying body for all the humanity, marks the beginning of the new correct century in 2000, and the beginning of humankind's expansion into space. Some say it was also the beginning of a new era of war, the battle between the Earthnoids and Spacenoids that began with the 1-year war waged on through Char's rebellion, giving way to the so-called 10-year void. Now, 100 years later, humans have become a truly interstellar species, and it feels as though yet another new era is approaching. For years, humankind knew of a race of intelligent intervention known as the Gamelans. The Federation was in shambles, despite having rebuffed the Gamelans. Ah, fuck. Okay, yeah, this is a bit too fast for me to read. But yeah, Gundam connoisseurs might have recognized a few words on it. Space Battleship Kirishima, the sole surviving battleship of the M operation, makes it back to Earth with the capsule collected from the escape pod on Mars. At the same time, a man from the moon returns to Earth with another symbol of hope. Turn a Gundam to turn B Gundam. Back. But yeah, usually these text scrolls are present in these games to give you the general setting, because the setting is gonna be always some kind of a mixture of all the shows they're featuring. So yeah, we got a bit of Gundam in the history, and also these this is like a space, forgot the name. Wait, I can check it later. Secret Underground Base, Bonomisaki, Kyushu, Japan. Luna Special Tactical Lab Defense Force, Ensign Murakumo Soji. Okay, here's our boy. Third Special, and here's the girl we didn't pick. Third Special Tactical Lab Defense Force, Ensign Chitose Kisaragi. Well done. I've only transferred to Earth from the moon. It wasn't that long a journey. And yet you've got quite a tan going. UV rays get pretty intense in space. The tan just proves I'm a pilot. Are you getting used to missions like this? Not really. I mean, I've only just been assigned to one. I've only just been assigned to the defense unit guarding the lab. And now that I've come back to Earth, the lab might as well be defenseless. I see. But they can't leave a fit soldier like me with nothing to do, so I'm guessing that they need some muscle somewhere else. The food situation on the moon also hit rock bottom thanks to the M operation near Pluto. We're in the same situation here on Earth. I'm not surprised. I wouldn't worry though, we're still hopeful that things will improve. Hopeful, huh? Did I say something out of line? No, you're fine. I'm just happy to hear that word after so much time away. Well then, let's process the delivery. Roger that. Otherwise, I'll never get free of this assignment. Okay, ERS 100. These goods are under the auspices of the Lunar Lab. Delivery confirmed. Do you know the contents of this container? Classified, also I didn't really ask. But the researchers who entrusted me with it said it will give Earth some hope. Well, that's great news. We'll have all the help we need. Though I can't imagine that whatever's in this briefcase will have that much of an effect. Oops. What's happening? We're under attack. The enemy must be after whatever you delivered. The Gamelons. As if... Or Gamelons? 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 As if the meteor strike wasn't enough. They've come to attack us head on. Wait, where are you going, Ensign Murakamo? I'm a pilot. When enemies attack, I return fire. I understand, but these attacks have already done considerable damage to the base. The hangar that housed your aircraft was destroyed. The what? I'll escort you to the evac block. You'll be safe there. I've handed over the cargo, correct? Yes, you did? I'm clear to take him off the second I complete this mission. Mecha boy, yes. Which means I am officially off the clock. Take it easy, Shitose. Wait, Ensign Murakamo! Ensign Murakamo! Gamelons, huh? It'd be rude not to pay them a visit, whether I can fight back or not. So how are you doing, Kami? As you can see, I'm finally at my usual setup. What the? You're alive. That's very ominous, I'm alive. I'm in a better mood since I have my PC back, finally. It's finally alive. But yeah. Hey, did you guys come to get a look at the Gamelons too? Negative. Got orders to intercept, but a mechanical failure has us grounded. Congrats on being alive. Rest in pieces, mother. Yeah, it's to buy a new one. We've got orders to intercept, but a mechanical failure has us grounded. We've wrecked the new Cosmo Zero. I'm told we'll get an earful for it too. That sounds pretty rough. Well, you're safe for now at least. It looks like the Gamelons have retreated. Wait a minute. What's that? It looks like the wreckage of a battleship. Beats me. I just got back to Earth a few minutes ago. It's the Yamato. The what? This old shipwreck is exposed now that the oceans have dried up. Well, if a shipwreck in dried seas isn't the side of the end times, I don't know what is. Here's hoping you're wrong about that. Damn, apparently the oceans are drying up.
Greetings fellow gamers, it is the Optimus Prime. I have come to warn you about an imminent an assault on Atlantis. Help Cubo save Atlantis by spamming this copy pasta. Autobots troll out.
Troll out. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we're getting a bit more lore here, so... Apparently the planet is pretty fucked. The oceans really got dried up, also high toast. Also, yeah, in case anyone is wondering, I am in full mecha, my PNG is in full mecha mode for the entire stream. Optimus Prime's cool smaller son will hit the giddy for you, damn. Fortnite references on my stream, I can't believe it.
Greetings fellow gamers,
shit, we're
it
doing
is
it
the
again.
Optimus Prime. I have come to warn you about an imminent an assault on Atlantis. Help Cubo save Atlantis by spamming this copy pasta. Autobots troll out.
Anyways, Federation Party's headquarters, Japan. I wondered what this is about. Me too. What exactly are they going to make us do? They got us together and made us wear these get-ups. What's going on? Maybe it's that escape plan. The Izumo plan? What do you think it is, Kodai? I have no idea. I'm here, Mamoru. You should be here too. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Admiral Okita. He commanded the forces during the Operation of Pluto. Where's TT Gale? Sadly not on this one. No TT Gale on this one. I've heard that battle was just a plan to distract the enemy while another ship headed for Mars. If so, did my brother die in vain? Don't worry, I have other ones with TT Gale on them. So if this goes well, if these streams go well, I can actually I'll probably play more of the SR dubbies I know I bought one of these games. Really? Oh, Which one? Original. Oh, okay. So the ones, the original English ones. I don't know if you're interested. If you're gonna playing. Oh, box and oh, damn. I'm not sure if you're like gonna be playing them, but there's actually a PS2 remake of those games that's really good and has been fan patched quite recently, like 1 or 2 years ago. It's actually a pretty interesting entry point to the franchise, because since it's a game that only has original characters, it's probably more accessible if you're not
fellow gamers, it is Megatron.
if you're not doing to
declare that
the crossover
Decepticons have
aspect of the
taken
franchise.
Atlantis. Challenge our role by getting Cubo to play Transformers Devastation.
Oh, boy.
Decepticons rise up.
Transformers. That wait, is that the? Is that wait a second? Transformers. Is that the Platinum Games one? Transformers Devastation. I'd like to play the Feasting of Mars on each. Oh god, I feel like that game is probably aged badly at this point. But yeah, I think it might have been developed by people that do SRWs. Oh, and yeah, the Transformers Devastation is the Platinum Games one. I mean, I never played it, but I think it's a very short game, isn't it? So I could probably do that on a. I hate doing this because every time I try to predict how many streams I'm gonna take it, I feel like I've been getting it very wrong. Look at we used to be like final season 3. Transformers. I'm also kind of curious to see if it's on Steam. Wait, the game has been delisted on Steam. What the fuck? What the fuck? How? I guess licensing ran out, but oh boy. Attack on Ancient V is the file. Yeah, that's literally what happened. Be like, oh yeah, I'm on the final dungeon. That has to mean I can do this in one stream. No, actually it took 3 streams. That final dungeon was pretty big. Yeah. Oh, but now I was kind of curious about Devastation because I never played it, but some parts of it looked cool. But now I'm kind of like, how can I obtain this game now? Anyways, you are here because you received specialized training as crew selected for the Izumo plan. I am here today to present your official roles to you, but this is by no means an escape plan. First, I want you to watch this. It's a video message we recovered during the Battle of Pluto. Is this what was inside that capsule we brought back with us? I am Starcha of Iskandar. Who is this? Now more than ever, your beloved Earth faced destruction at the hands of the Gamelons. Ah, the Gamelons. Wait, that was more of a the Gamelons. Knowing this, 1 year ago I entrusted the blueprints for the wave motion engine to my sister Yurisha and sent her to Earth. If you can decipher the blueprints and finish the engine, you can travel to Iskandar. On Iskandar, we have systems capable of removing pollution and restoring planets. Are you serious? Unfortunately, I currently have no way of transporting these systems to Earth. What I can do is have my sister Sasha hand deliver the latest model of the wave motion core, which drives the wave motion engine. It is my firm belief that you will conquer any unforeseen hardships en route to Iskandar. 1 year ago, Earth received the wave motion engine schematics from Iskandar. We used it to complete a ship capable of interstellar travel. I don't think interstellar travel was even possible. Its name is the Yamato. So, yeah, I forgot to check it. But there's a nice button you can use in these more recent Super Robot Wars games. You can check the character's profile and what anime they're from. So this guy is from Blazers 2199. I think this has a different name in Japanese. I don't know why they're using this like this. I think this is more known as yeah, Space Battleship Yamato. So we're basically going through the basic plot of Space Battleship Yamato right now. Yeah, you can check their expressions and even listen to their voices a bit. Yeah, sadly the game doesn't have voiced cutscenes. The voice acting is during the gameplay itself, which hopefully we'll be getting there soon. Its name is the Yamato. I've heard that somewhere before. According to the information in the capsule, this Iskandar is located... Fuck, I'm bad at reading numbers. 168,000 light years from Earth, in the large Magellanic Cloud. That makes it a 336,000 light year round trip, unlike any humans I've ever experienced. This is not a mandatory mission. Those who wish to stay behind may do so. We set sail tomorrow morning at 0600 hours. Lateness will be taken as a desire to stay. So it's true. It really was the Yuzumo plan. I guess we've got a choice to make. We're making the long journey to Iskandar. Dismissed! Secret underground base, Bono Misaki, Kyushu, Japan. Yo, Shtoze, everything going okay? You're acting rather familiar, Ensign. We've known each other for a whole week. I think we've gotten to know each other by now. I disagree. Okay. Help chat, I need to know, does Truck Simulator count as a mecha game if your truck has an Optimus Prime paint job? So, how do we get to know each other better? You can start by calling me by my name. I'd prefer not to, Ensign. Oh, me? Okay, we're gonna play Mario Kart. Have a good time playing some Mario Kart. Remember to paint your karts on Optimus Prime colors, I guess. I was just joking. Whoa, tough crowd. Anyways, how's things with the ERS 100? Did you ever figure out what it was? No, I'm just a guard of sorts, so I didn't get involved with the details of research. You seem a little down today. Did that attack from the Gamelons shake you up a bit, or is it something else? I mean, that attack hit this area pretty hard. But our hope springs eternal. Oh, the Yamato, right? I heard all about that. Leaves tomorrow, you know. I'm aware. So that what's got you down? That's what got you down? What are you thinking about it? I've already asked for permission to board. I was denied. Oh. I've dreamed on riding aboard the Yamato ever since I was stationed here. It's Earth's last hope, after all. I can see why you'd be drawn to it. I know why they denied me. I have next to no combat experience. I'm basically a rookie. Well, yes. I mean, thank you, Ensign, but I have no need for your second-rate attempts at consolation. If you'll excuse me. Second rate? Was that a dig at my rank? She's a tough talker, but I'll bet she's a big softie. Scenario 1, a long journey, so we're finally getting to some gameplay. Some playings of games. Okay, so we see we can see a bit of a map right now. Well, now that I've got the time, I should probably see off whoever's staying or going. I mean, I kind of have to anyway. It's my duty. There's the Yamato hangar. Officer Kodai. So you're the one. Lieutenant Junior Grade Kato. Appointed aircraft squad captain. You have my apologies. For what? The restrictions after I piloted the Cosmo Zero without permission? I'm not upset about that. It was my fault anyway. Then let me just say this. I'll take orders for you because you're my superior. Much appreciated. But you'll pay if you get anyone needlessly killed. Well, you won't have to worry about that. I'd better not have to. That will be all, Lieutenant. I'm not joking around. So he's the tactical officer? What are you doing here, Yamamoto? I thought you were assigned to accounting. Yes, sir. Returning now, sir. Yamato Bridge. Okay, time to get things sorted. Are you Tactical Officer Kodai? Whoa! Something wrong? Not at all. You just startled me, miss. Incredible. She looks almost like the Iskandarian woman we saw on Mars. I'm Operations Officer Yukimori. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. Where's the commander? Where is Commander Okita? He's in his quarters, I think. Thanks. What was that all about? Yamato Commanding Officer's cabin. Excuse me, sir. Ha, you must be the tactical officer. What is it? Sir, I am the brother of Mamoru Kodai, commanding officer of the Yukikaze. I see. Continue. I've heard the M operation was a diversion to ensure the Iskandarian ship's safe passage. Did the man and woman on the front lines know that? Mamoru Kodai was a fine man, and an exemplary serviceman. And I was the one who ordered him to his death. How? I'm sorry, son. One more thing, Commander Okita. Go ahead. Regarding my appointment as tactical officer, sir, frankly speaking, I'm not qualified, sir. Frankly speaking, all the other candidates under consideration for leadership positions were killed in the attack on this base. But, let me finish. The man who was to fill this position was none other than your brother Mamoru. You can't be serious. I had a look at your record. I determined that you can adequately perform your duties. Now it's up to you to do so. Understood, sir. Dismissed. Yamato Bridge. Ah, Shima. Hey, Kodai. Sorry I'm late. You wanted to see me about something? Never mind. I've taken care of it. That should be everyone. Indeed. Executive Officer Lieutenant Commander Shiro Sanada. Sir! Engineering Officer Lieutenant Commander Ikozaimon Tokugawa. Sir! Head Navigator Lieutenant Daisuke Shima. Sir! Operations Officer Lieutenant Yukimori. Sir! Tactical Officer Lieutenant Suzumu Kodai. Sir! I'm counting on you. Yes, sir. And things are gonna go to shit. The enemy is attacking. Comms officer, confirm situation with HQ. Reply from HQ. Interstellar ballistic munitions confirmed. They're headed for Earth, for this ship. So the last attack was just a way to make sure the Yamato actually existed. But we set sail yet. Starting the wave motion engine requires a large amount of electrical power. The heck is that? The Yamato's autonomous subcomputer, AU-09. Please address me as the analyzer. Tokugawa, go order engineering to start the wave motion engine. Roger. Battle stations, everyone. The enemy will send more than missiles. What the? Incoming transmission from HQ. Enemy forces are closing in on the Yamato. That's the last thing we needed. It's the Gamelons. They're here. And they're attacking the big ship. No. That's shit on the lab. Nah, now it's personal. Not the wife who I've fallen in love with in the last 1 week. Tactical lab block. These Gamelons are the worst. Is anybody there? Chitose, say something. Damn. Do those Gamelons think they can just come in here and do whatever they want? Wait a minute. The lab has its own hangar? Wait, is this a mobile suit? No, that can't be right. Maybe it's some sort of machine they were working on. Whatever it is, it just needs to start up so I can borrow it for a minute. Then I've got to. For Shisto's sake. For Earth's sake. Then there he goes, like typical mecha trope. He just finds a robot and gets inside it. It's a secret cattle fight robot and shit. It's not looking good. The base's defenses force has been wiped out. Damn. Can't we mobilize the Falcon? Commander! For now, we wait. Are you sure? Kodai, look. Some of the defense force is still alive. Oh yeah, let's go, baby! What is that thing doing? What is it with this thing? It's armed to the teeth and accelerates like a bat out of hell. Did they consider the pilot for even a second? The cockpit is really solidly built, which tells me that you could fly it even without a proper suit. Even so, something's not right here. But maybe, just maybe, this is what we need to keep those Gamillions from wiping us off the map. Do you think it's malfunctioning? I can't tell. Transmission from the machine, it says, I've got this. Let it take the front line. Focus on launching this ship. Roger. What were they thinking when they built? Fuck, I can't read that kind of phrase without thinking of AVGN. What were they thinking? Fuck, shit. It even got its own repair apparatus, as if all these weapons weren't enough. This stupid acceleration. The G-force will crush me if I fight for too long in this thing. I better make it quick. This is for you, Shitose. Come at me, Gamelans! Okay, so now we got the objectives of this stage. So chapter 1, long journey. We just need to clear all the enemies. Map cleared. Once you meet the victory conditions, it's placed in blue. So defeat conditions, usually it's either if your party is wiped out or if there's a certain plot relevant unit that gets beaten. So right now we only have the Von Grey out, so if the Von Grey gets defeated, we lose the stage. And also there's a SR point, that's basically like extra objectives. You're not supposed to be forced to do them, though sometimes you... sometimes you want them just for the flex, but also there's a bit of some games will like how do I say this? Some games, if you want the true ending, you need all the SR points. I don't know if this one works like that. I don't even know if this one has multiple endings. Probably has. Most of the games in this franchise have. So yeah, so we have our grid. We only have one unit. We're trying to defend this, but this isn't even counting as a unit. The ship is right now just counting as part of the floor, I guess. So yeah, let's move our mecha forwards and try to attack. So we have 3 attacks here, so 3 weapons. We can only use one of them right now, the particle cannon tempo, because of its range and also the fact that a lot of weapons you can't use after you move the unit. So we're gonna use this one, and now we're gonna start one of the most badass things of this game, the combat animations. Seriously though, this thing isn't just loaded for bear, it's overloaded, period. They slapped the used thrusting on it to get its heavy armor in the air, and the weapon controls make no sense. Did anyone consider the pilot? Let's fucking go now. Oh yeah, there we go. We have some voice acting. Okay, so yeah, this was a pretty safe move because I had like 100% chance of hitting, and while the enemy had at 11%. Since I don't have any more units to move, I ended my turn. So now, same thing, he has like 24% chances to hit. But let's see if we can use any other weapon. We actually can. I can use the Railgun Gecko. We're gonna try using that, even though it has less damage. Just so we can see all the animations. You can also skip the animations if you want. You're probably doing like when you're more on the mid parts of the game because yeah. But I usually sometimes what I'll usually do is that I'll just skip the animations during like when I'm fighting the mooks, the lower level units, the grunts. And when the boss of the stage comes up, I'll usually watch the animation because it's cooler like that. It's more dramatic. See the boss fighting. Also, what we're listening is this character specific theme or this mecha. Usually, when we start getting mechas from actual anime shows, we'll usually hear some kind of a cover of the opening or something like that. It's gonna be really cool. I bet this would come in handy if I learned how to control it. It's crazy strong. Yeah, this is my kind of machine. Knowing a weapon like this is in our arsenal could keep us going in these dark times. Okay, so this is the last guy to move, and we can now use the final weapon, which we couldn't use so far because we didn't have enough focus. Or I think the translation here uses focus. I think other games or other translations will usually use something like morale. So basically there's a number that every unit starts at the beginning of the stage. They'll have like X morale or focus. I'm just gonna use focus because that's what this game is saying. And sometimes the better weapons usually require them to go past a certain level of morale, which will only happen after some stages. So yeah, because at stages no turns, because we're at like turn 2 or 3, we now have enough focus to use this one. So it's probably gonna be a stronger attack and probably cooler to watch.
Cubo, ajuda-me, a Kat está a perguntar o que ela quer se ela ganhar a cup do Mario Kart. #fodasse.
Wait, help me. Kat is asking me what she wants if she wins the Mario Kart Cup. What? Isn't she supposed to know what she wants? Why are you asking? I'm not. Explain this to me. Also, yeah, we get an extra part of the animation because we killed the unit. Sometimes you get a Renando, yeah, get a Renando, exactly. Also, hi Kobo, it's me, Kat. Don't you have your own account? Why are you stealing Kami's account to come to chat? But hi, Kat. Okay, we leveled Shoji up. And we got the SR point because the objective was to use all of the weapons the Van Gray had. And yeah, because of that we got a bunch of money, which money in this game you use that to upgrade your mechas between the stages. No Nando, it's our account, bro. But I mean, you still have your own for when you're on other chats. At least I still see you using your own account. Sometimes you're even on that account here, yeah. Seriously though, this machine isn't just armed. It's like someone stuck arms and legs on a giant weapon and called it a day. I would love to know what went through their heads when they were designing this beast. And it's our turn now, so we get to use... Let me check this. Okay, so we have boost test. We're not gonna... Oh, maybe we can... Okay, just for speed running, I can use this. So we have this thing called the extra actions. As you can see, there's like an X3 on my unit, so I can spend those points to do any of these actions. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this multi-action. So this means if this machine destroys an enemy unit, it gains like an extra turn. So I'm gonna use it on this because this guy is literally dying right now. I'm gonna use it on him. I'm gonna turn off the animation so you see how it goes. So yeah, if you're just trying to get over you're just speed running. See, I got the multi-action so I can move him again. I'm gonna use the second. Wait, let me check if I could. Okay, I'm gonna try using this. Let me just check. Okay, I'll explain. I'll explain this a little bit later. For now, I'm not gonna use it after all. Okay, we did it. We actually sped on the stage. Well, at least I've survived another day. Time to survey the damage. Situation, Tokugawa. We don't have the power to start the electricity coming right up on land. Sorry for the wait. I thought we were going to fall short even if we used all the power in the Far East. And yet, look. Earth Federation Forces Far East headquarters. Hang on, Okta. We're diverting power to the Yamato from Africa, Eurasia and North America. The world pins its hopes on the Yamato, sir. Let's go. Oh, we actually got a bit of some voice acting because this is a special scene.
機関始動ライホイール接続筆圧上昇909610エネルギー充填 120%
波動エンジン回転数良好行きます。
惑星間弾道弾捉えました。
船体を起こせ偽装解除
Oh? Oh, this must be...
これは
That must have been exactly a straight up clip from the anime, that tiny video.
この船は敵の目を欺くため偽装していたのだ。
The Space Battleship Yamato, I think the original one is very old, but it seems this game is basing itself on a recent remake.
偽装じゃあ僕たちが見たあの沈没戦艦だ。
そうだヤマトだ宇宙戦艦ヤマトだ
宇宙戦艦ヤマト。
惑星間弾道弾をここで迎撃する手法発射準備
手法発射準備
Everyone to your get to your posts.
厚尾を
The 2013 show, yeah, I think it's that one. I think it's that we're watching right now.
抜病ヤマト発進します。
Oh, look at that! Look at that! That ship looking like CGI. Oh yeah, and we actually get to see it do stuff.
発射準備
はい手法
Now imagine if the Legend of Galactic Heroes remake shows up in a SRW game.
昇進
Did the old version ever show up?
修正マイナス1コンマ3測定よし
I mean,
標準よし
maybe it could because now we have Yamato as a precedent. Because usually you wouldn't have straight up space opera show on SRW, but Yamato did get in. Yeah, because it is kind of out of ordinary for this show to be in this game because Yamato has no mecha. It's literally just a space opera. No, the Yamato's been hit! That explosion was immense. It must have vaporized the entire ship. You spoke too soon. The Yamato is intact. Disable wave motion barrier. No damage to report, sir. We did it! We survived! Kodai! Sir! Well done. Thank you, sir. Come on, give yourself a pat on the back. We got a long journey ahead of us. One unlike any mankind has undertaken. I can't congratulate myself just yet. I did not see that coming. How did that shipwreck turn into the Yamato? Godspeed, Yamato. My hopes and dreams are with you. Chitose's too. Ensign Murakumo Soji and the Van Grey are ordered to join the Yamato. Great, another set of orders from out of nowhere. I guess this thing is the Van Grey. Looks like the hatch is open after all. It feels right somehow. It must be destined to hitch a hide on Earth's last great hope. Yeah, fuck. I better get to it. Let's go, Van Grey. You're my partner in crime now. Let's go. So wholesome to see him having a good relationship with his mecha. We are embarking on a 168,000 light years road into Iskandar. Steel yourselves. The Yamato's battle has just begun. Yamato hangar. Alright, I'm successfully docked. So this is the fabled Yamato's hangar. I wonder if my little Van Grey will be okay here. There's nothing but weapons on this ship. Ensign Murakumo, that is you, isn't it? Chitose, you made it. Indeed I did. I got to the evacuation block just before the attack started. All of a sudden I got the order to board the Yamato. You're kidding. That kind of 11th hour order must mean they're really understaffed. Hold it right there. We have it surrounded. Don't even think about moving. Who are you guys? We're the Yamato security detail, and I'm its captain, Lieutenant to the Great Shinya Hito. I am to apprehend the stowaways. Stowaways? Are you referring to us? We have determined that you have boarded this ship without permission. That will be all. Officer Yoshina, detain the stowaways, quickly. Yes, sir. Wait, just a minute. Hey, watch it, mister. I've brought a strange new machine onto the ship, and she got a mysterious order to board. And then we get detained? What's going on here? Okay, so this is the intermission screen, so usually you can save the game in here. A system that's not found, create a new one. You can also like do a quick save inside the stages if you need to. We can also customize a lot of the... We can also customize the units we have. So right now we only have the Yamato with its... So we can see the pilot, the list of pilots. So the Yamato has like a lot of pilots because technically it's a ship, it has a whole crew. We have here the Murakumo Soji on the Van Grey. We can teach skills to the pilots. There's a lot of stuff skills can do from... Okay, let's see, for example, the skills. Can I see the skills Soji has? Can I? Can I? I want to check his skills. What the fuck? I mean, I can see the list, but I want to see if the game would explain them to me. But yeah, strong luck, potential level 7, support attack, enhance attack. Well. I mean, these games aren't very hard. I mean, I'm playing on stand, so I'm probably not gonna be needing to think too hard about them. But it's cool if you want, for example, if you have a character you really like, it's cool that the game gives you opportunity to boost them up, so you can have your favorite side character from an anime nobody watched. You can have them be pretty cracked if you really put the effort in. So yeah, we were seeing the skill customizations for the pilots, but we can also see the same for the mechas, because the pilots and the mechas are separate. Sometimes you can even switch, but that's really rare. Mostly it's between pilots of the same show, mostly Gundams. You can sometimes switch the pilots from Gundams, and yeah, you can use the money as we saw earlier to upgrade the stats of each mech. So we have like HP, EN is the energy that you spend by doing certain attacks. We have armor, we have mobility, so can he move fast? The sight I think sight is related to whether how good you are at evading attacks, with mobility being how good you are at moving. And then of course you have weapon, it's just make the weapons hit harder. So yeah, now the Vanguard is at 6%, so 6% of all of this. But yeah, can't do much more because I don't have that much thing. There's some more options that we don't have unlocked at the moment. And yeah, let's go. Without further ado, let's go to the next map. Altitude 2400, speed 28,000 and rising. Exiting Earth's atmosphere, switching to thrusters. Goodbye, Earth. Oh, the Earth is really fucked up in this world. What the hell? Literally rusty. I would have assumed that was Mars. Kind of wild. First the seas evaporated, then Camilla's invasive plants took root and ruined the land. And to think we used to call it the pale blue dot when we were younger. Heard in Warhammer 40k be like, wait, is that true? I know shit. I don't know shit about the 40k, so you're gonna have to explain that to me. What's happening in 40k with the Earth. Oh, they even have to import water from other planets. Damn. But yeah, our objective here, supposedly, the objective of the Yamato is to go fetch some systems from another planet that might help cure the Earth, so to say. Now I just wonder if it's even possible to save it. Is that a lack of confidence I hear? Absolutely not. There's a ship off the starboard bow, one of ours. It's the Kirishima. They must have dodged enemy fire, hanging on till the bitter end. Okay. Oh, the name... Wait, are these guys having... Are the captains supposed to have Shinsengumi names? Because one is Okita, this one is Ishikata. It's kinda... That's kinda a bit sussy. Also, if I can recall correctly, there's a faction in 40k with rip-off Macross mechs, like the plain mechs, or do you mean the like big Macross thing? Because Macross is supposed to be like the big battleship, right? Or an arc, almost literally. I don't know. I have yet to get into Macross. Okta, my brother in arms, I know what your body's been through, but the choice is yours. If this is what you want, I won't stand in your way. Godspeed, we're counting on you. Incoming transmission from Commander Ishikata. May the seas be calm and your battles victorious. So long, Pops. Pops? Commander Ishikata was my guardian for a little while. I guess it kind of slipped out. I see. The Earth is yours now, Ishikata. We're counting on you. We will soon pass by the moon, charting a course for Mars at cruising speed. Good luck, Yamato. The fate of the Earth rests on your shoulders. But it's kind of funny that this SRW starts like this. Like, you're this fuck, then we just abandoned it. We're gonna go on a journey throughout space. Because usually, a lot the classic SRW setting is basically just the Earth is embroiled in like 5 wars at once because a lot of plots are happening at the same time, and there's also kaijus and whatever from whatever Super Robot show. But so far, we've only seen the plot of Space Battleship Yamato and the original characters, who just kinda here. Now, are you going to tell me the truth? You mean the truth we've already been telling you? I piloted the Van Grey of my own free will. Then I got orders to board the Yamato, so I did. That's it. Those are the facts. Getting upset, are we? How could I not? I put my life on the line to defend Earth, and I get a strange order from my trouble. And what thanks do I get for following orders? An interrogation at gunpoint? The heck kind of logic is that? This is a strange situation for us as well. We have a lot of questions. As you said, Ensign Murakumo, the Yamato's hatch was open at the time of your arrival, and Ensign Kisaragi also passed through the checkpoint without incident when she arrived. Exactly, which means that somebody must have sent out those orders during the confusion surrounding the launch. So how about instead of taking it out on us, you focus your efforts on finding out who's pulling the strings aboard your ship? Pulling strings, you say? Suppose what? Suppose we are stowaways, what then? Are you gonna send us back to Earth? A fine question. We're already at cruising speed. And at present, this voyage is time sensitive. We certainly can't turn back, nor do we have a craft with which to send you back. So we get to stay aboard then. Don't get too excited. You could still blast us into space, like they did to stowaways back in the day. We've come a long way since the age of exploration. We are not to lay a finger on you until Commander Okita has been informed of the current situation. Ah yes, how could I forget the long arm of Juzo Okita? You know the commander of the Yamato? I mean, I know of him. So we have reached an impasse. You don't appear to be lying, but... That will be all, Officer Roshina. Those two are free to go. Are you kidding? They have been assigned to the tactical officer for the time being. That will be me, Lieutenant Suzumu Kodai. I have taken responsibility for you. You're the one I was with. It's been a while, Ensign Murakumo. I didn't think we'd meet again quite like this. We met on the dormant Yamato. It makes sense that we'd meet again when it awoke. Oh man, if this were a romance, I'd be falling deeply, madly in love with you right now. I didn't come here to listen to your comedy routine. I came to ask about that weapon you rode in on, the Van Grey. I want to know everything you do. I would like you and Ensign Kisaragi to accompany me to the hangar. Aye aye, Captain. Welcome aboard, Ensign Kisaragi. Thank you, sir. I shall dedicate myself to fighting on Earth's behalf, as a proud member of the Yamato's crew. I admire your resolve. This way, please. Thanks for everything, Hoshina. Hold down the fort while we're gone, okay? They certainly got released pretty quickly. Likely because security released a statement proclaiming their innocence as well. Why? Apparently they may be allies that were rerouted. That's absurd. Either way, I think, oh god, he's doing the thing where the character with closed eyes kinda opens one very sussily. Either way, I think we'd better keep them on their toes for a bit. Starting with assigning a security detail to keep an eye on them. Understood. Okay, Yamato Hangar. Officer Sanada, I've brought Ensigns Murakumo Soji and Shitose Kisaragi with me. Thank you, Kodai. Ensign Murakumo, I am Lieutenant Commander Shiro Sanada, the Executive and Technical Officer. Lieutenant Nimi and I have been examining the machine you were piloting. Lieutenant Kaoru Nimi, Information Officer, a pleasure. Oh wow, you said a pleasure. Does that mean I'm officially one of the crew? That's up to the commander. That said, he's taken great interest in your choice of fighter. The great Juzuokita is interested in this thing? We analyzed it for potential threats, but found none. It's dangerous though, for sure. You've got that right. Based on its construction, we thought it was a type of mobile suit, but we couldn't find any schematics for it in our database. Which means it is a custom design made without proper clearance from the Federation. You know anything about this, Shitose? I just borrowed it from the hangar in the tactical lab. I was part of the defense force in name only. I did odd jobs around the lab, not research. And there you have it, officer. I certainly didn't ask questions before I hopped in, so that's really all I know. It's got weapons and thrusters jammed up the... Fuck, I almost said jammed up the ass. That would fit, actually. And even has its own repair apparatus. It's some sort of conceptual design or something. If I had to guess, I'd say only an idiot would try their hand at piloting it. And you were just the idiot for the job. Ordinarily, I'd object, but I just can't argue with the superior intellect of such a beautiful officer. Ensign Murakumo, that was uncalled for. He's not the first to pull a stunt like that. Life's too short, live it up, that's my motto anyway. I agree with him. Which part? About me being an idiot or my motto? Neither. I'm talking about the Van Gray's balance, or lack thereof. It's about to collapse under the weight of its own feature set. The only thing that seems to be holding it all together is its incredible operating system. Arch Linux. And my piloting skills, of course. You're handling quite the load there, rookie. Who, me? Precisely. I'm Lieutenant Junior Grade Saburo Kato, captain of the aircraft squad to which you've been assigned. And I'm Ensign Hiroki Shinohara, the vice captain. Welcome aboard. Ensign Murakumo Shoji, at your service. And here I was prepared for a snide comment. You seem to understand the pilot's code. I've had it drilled into me, sir. A pilot to the core. Well, Kato, I'll leave the rest to you now that I've introduced you two. Kodai, Nimi, let's go. It's almost time for the briefing. Ensign Murakumo, you should know that that machine has some sort of pilot verification system on board. No one but you can pilot it now. You and I are going to analyze it when we've had more time. Yes, sir. I want to learn more about my partner as well, so I'd be happy to oblige. Good. Now if you'll excuse me. Oh, Officer Nimi, don't you want to ask about my personal details? And my bid to reconsider him comes back to bite me. Is that how you feel? I'm pretty excited about the appearance of my new rival. Are you and Murakumo both pilots, Ensign Shinohara? Well, since you asked, I should tell you all about... Perhaps another time. First we need to have a look at the Van Gray. Yes, sir. Although the fact that the technical officer didn't find anything tells me we won't have much insight. Hey, Captain. Who do I report to right now? Right now you're in the Reserve Corps. You and Kisaragi will be assisting us with some urgent work in accounting. Accounting, huh? Like taking inventory and such? Well, there's a first time for everything. Hello, Kato. Might these be the new recruits who have been assigned to accounting? Sure they are. Good luck, Akira. I'm Ensign Akira Yamamoto. Allow me to show you to the accounting department. Oh yeah, the accounting life looks thrilling. Looks like they're developing a new Shantae game for the GB... What? For the GBA, really? Can you post the link to that on my Discord? To the an article or something? Got a cancelled game, they're making it. Yeah, do that. I wanna check it really quick. If you can provide on my server. I'll only say this once, Murakumo. If you so much as lay a finger on Akira, you'll have to contend with the entire aircraft squad. Roger that, loud and clear. Don't worry, Lieutenant Kato. I'll keep an eye on Ensign Murakumo. Okay then, let's go. I'll start by introducing you to Lieutenant Hirata. That Murakumo guy. I'll show him what happens when people ignore my advice. Careful now, Captain. daughter of a fallen comrade or not, you're getting a little overprotective of Akira. I know I can't do anything about it, but I just can't take his attitude. Captain, look at this. Have you seen his jacket? So he's a lunar aviation pilot. What's that got to do with anything? Take a little look. That emblem. It's part of the 25th Squadron. What? I see. So he's a survivor. So, Haki, where exactly is the Yamato right now? What are the Yamato's coordinates at present, Ensign Yamamoto? I hear we're heading for Mars. Mars? Like, on the way to Iskander or something? I don't know the specifics, but it sounds like we need to stop there to restock before continuing. Whoa, we've got red eyes. Are you from Mars? I am. I was raised in Arcadia City. Okay, so I guess people from Mars have red eyes and tanned skin, I guess. I've heard that between the Jupiter War and attacks from the Gamillas, almost everyone returned to Earth. Oh, Jupiter War, I think that's like late Universal Century Gundam stuff. So why would the Yamato be headed for Mars? Okay, but yeah, let me take a... Okay, so Kami... Oh, it's limited run, okay, limited run in Way 4, developing a Shantae Advance Risky Revolution, a previously cancelled GBA Shantae release set to get a new Game Boy Advance card released soon. I wonder how they can get like GBA games, a new GBA card. I mean, it's kind of cute that they're doing that, like uncancelling an old game. But I wonder if they'll probably also release that on modern platforms, probably, even if it's just, yo, take here an emulator with the ROM inside. They'll probably do that, because there's probably not a big enough market of people just jumping at the idea of buying a new GBA. But that's kind of me being a bit cynical. Because yeah, I could see myself getting this if I was like a Shantae fan, even if my Game Boy Advance is like dirty as fuck right now. I mean, when I say dirty, I mean it's mostly like the screen. The inside of the screen is kind of fucked up for some reason. It got a lot of it has all of dust and whatever on the screen. So it looks a bit ugly to play on it, so which kind of makes me sad a bit, because I would like to play more on my GBA. But oh well. I've actually thought of eventually getting a DS or something just to play GBA cards. That would also like be a justification to getting more GBA cards. Like collection-wise, you know? Because I do enjoy some casual collecting. Casually though. I'm not like Kami who's like, yo, I bought this game because it was like 3 years. I have no idea what game it is, and it has like a 20 Metacritic score, whatever, but I bought it because it was 3 years. Damn, can't believe I'm here shitting on Kami right now. In front of everyone. Sorry dude, love you. Anyway, meanwhile, Yamato Central War Room. Ladies and gentlemen, even at the speed of light, the journey to... Oh no. Oh, is this... Oh no, because I'm messing with Kami. Even at the speed of light, the journey to Iskander and back would take 336,000 years. We're in it for the long haul. Yep. We have to make that journey in just 1 year. Oh right, because yeah, light year, yeah, they said it was that much in light years, so yeah, even at the speed of light. How do we... In order to accomplish this, we will have to surpass light speed, traveling instead at warp speed. We will open an artificial wormhole and use it to travel substantially faster than the speed of light, emerging at our destination on the other hand. I'm not an expert, but is that even possible? Theoretically, yes. If our timing is off, however, it is entirely possible that we could rip a hole in the space-time continuum. We're gonna remember that for a later date. In other words, you must be extremely careful when using the wave motion engine. Unfortunately, we left Earth without one of the parts needed to ensure the engine's safe operation. Oh no. Now I get it. The part we need must be on the Martian base. Earth has already run out of the resources and equipment needed to build a proper spaceship. We believe the only capacitors capable of driving the wave motion engine are on Mars. And if there are any troops left on Mars, we wouldn't even have to land. They could just send it to us. In your dreams, there isn't a single soul left on that rock. Mars was declared officially deserted after everyone emigrated and the army withdrew. But some people have fled to Mars now that the Gamilons have focused their attacks on Earth. Mars? Yeah, we're gonna start Zone of the Enders right now. Let's go. Now that you mention it, your crew was stationed on Mars in order to make contact with the Iskandarian envoy, wasn't it, Kodai? We were. And now that Mars is no longer under attack, some people are trying to eke out a living there. There's an orbital frame in one of the moons. Let's go. Yeah, we never had the Zone of the Enders in SRW. Would have been cool. It would have fit good, actually. Remember, we have an obligation to save the other planets of the solar system if we are to save Earth. Yes, sir. What's wrong, Mori? Tasha's been laid to rest on Mars, hasn't she? All alone. Yes, she was. I am forever in shambles that there are no new Super Robot Wars games. The Pirates of Mars. Oh, we're... Oh, okay, I know who we're gonna meet. I think I know. We have completed our descent. I'll have visuals of the Altinia base shortly. That's definitely the Altinia base site. Looks like we're in for the lonely landing though. We can't waste a lot of time. Let's get the materials we need and get to work. I'm picking something up on the radar. It's a... Oh no. Mobile suit inbound. Based on the type, it belongs to the Jupiter Empire. Possible. I thought they got wiped out in the Jupiter War 2 years ago. Oh yeah, and as you can see, Jupiter War is on a different color here. So the same way we can check the character profiles, we can also check here. We get a bit of context for what this means. So a war that broke out in UC whatever between Jupiter Empire, Earth Federation, and the Space Pirates Crossbond Vanguard. So this is Gundam stuff. This is Gundam stuff. Jupiter's ghosts have resurrected Mars, haven't they? Based on a quick survey of the situation, it looks like they've commandeered the Altniad base altogether. Commander, the Jupiter Empire has entered combat preparations. Aihara, open every communication channel we've got. Yes, sir. This is Juzo Okita, commander of the Earth Federation Forces Yamato. We require materials from the Altinia base for a mission of great import for all humanity. We wish to negotiate for the materials we need. And we just get attacked. They're attacking! I guess they're not open to negotiating. They're forcing our hand. Wait, Commander. The Yamato is designed to fight against the Gamilas, turning its cannons on humans with... The Yamato was built to make the journey to Iskander, Kodai. You would do well to remember that. Human or not, they are obstacles on the journey to Iskandar. Even if they're from Earth? We fight evil, Kodai. But, I'll say it again, we fight evil, especially the evil that finds its ways into people's hearts. Get to your battle stations, everyone. The battle to reclaim the Altinia base begins now. All gunners, prepare to fire. Gunners, prepare to fire. We must crush all opponents that stand in the way of our progress. That's an order. And yeah. we starting a new stage, so we got a bunch of enemy units, and we only have the big ship right now. I guess we're just gonna move it and the. Probably shouldn't have made the ship advance this much. Let's see. Yeah, because yeah, they're definitely gonna hit. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna use this yet. Let's see the animation. Attention crew, this will be the first substantial battle of the Yamato. However, we must not lose sight of our mission, which is to travel to Iskander at all costs. Think of this as a mission not to eradicate our enemies, but to extend our lives. Okay, so we tank the damage. Yeah, so some units will have some kind of shield that expands energy instead of taking damage. Okay. I think this has we have a map attack. Oh, we don't actually have a map attack. Right, usually space battleships have map attack, so a map attack is basically like it's kind of what you yeah, it's kind of what you'll assume from a name like that. It's an attack that basically does an AoE, so you can do hit a lot of squares at once. So pretty good to damage a lot of things, but right now we don't seem to have that for this unit. Okay, I'm gonna attack this one. Sure. Okay, we managed to destroy that unit on one attack. And we have to end our turn, obviously. Okay. We're kind of just trying out a lot of different attacks now. Okay, we've defeated 2 of the units. Oh, there's a cutscene now. Isn't the aircraft squad going to deploy? We have no orders to do so. Could understand that call if these were Gamillions, but the fact that we're facing off against mobile suits says to me that we should be out there too. I guess Commander Rocket is treating this like a test run for the Yamato. I'm picking up more signals on the radar. We've got more mobile suits inbound. Enemy reinforcements? Oh no, it's actually a Gundam. Does that Gundam have a skull on it? Commander, they're crossbone Gundams. The crossbones, the same pirates who brought routed the enemy on the Jupiter War. I can't believe they're on Mars. Incoming transmission from the Gundam, reading verbatim. This is Tobia Aronnax of the Crossbone Vanguard. We've got your back. Thank him for his cooperation at once. Hi, sir. Deploy the Van Grey, Kodai. Along with the Cosmo Falcon squad, sir? Negative. Just the Van Grey. On it, sir. Why are they sending so many troops to Mars? Is the Jupiter Empire using Mars as a stepping stone to attack Earth? Mobile units, fall in on the Yamato's position. We'll be able to turn the tide of battle with your favor if you remain within easy reach. If you drift too far out of the range of the Yamato's comms, we're gonna be in big trouble. So the Yamato, a Gundam pirate, and a mysterious faulty machine walk into a fight with the Jupiter Empire. This doesn't look good. Oh, and didn't that executive officer guy say something about the Van Grey having a pilot verification system? Or am I just making things up? Can you hear me, Murakumo? This is the captain speaking. You have one order. Make it back alive. That is all. Aye aye, Captain. That's an order I can follow. Okay then, so... Oh, it's still the enemy turn. Okay. This one is gonna be destroyed. Let's fucking go. And... we can finally use a Gundam here. Why am I getting... suddenly getting Facebook messages? Let me turn this off. Okay. Let's go. Let's go bring out the Gundam. So we have a... okay, we have only on one attack we can use, the screw web. We're gonna use it on this one. This one, yeah. Oh, it's 0% chance of hitting. Also, XB Gundam, or I think Crossbone Gundam, X1 Kai Kai. Okay. Ah, the Jupiter Empire. Do they think they can use Mars as the stepping stone? That's literally what you just said earlier. Don't they know what happened? There's no point in torturing the Earth anymore. Gundam. So this one is from a manga called Gundam Crossbone. Yeah, the kid is supposed to be part of a crew of space pirates. So like it's basically space pirates with Gundams, I think. I don't know much about it because I never read it. I haven't read that manga. But it's like I see constantly that there's a big demand for this to have an anime adaptation. And I guess we didn't get an anime adaptation of this, of Crossbone Gundam yet, but at the very least we did get Crossbone in SRW, which is a big win. At least you can. At least it lets people see the units from that show animated and shit. The great Juzuoki appointed me to this position. I've got to fight like my life depends on it. The 25th Squadron is still alive and well, Commander Otita. So yeah, let's destroy this. Yeah, I think I can still move the Yamato, so let's move it here so it's close and then attack this one. Oh, and I got the SR point. I didn't even read the SR thing. Then again, I think it's pretty... I think it's pretty common that the first objectives are really easy and then they start making it harder. That was flawless. So this is what it's like to work on the Juzuoki, the Earth's greatest commander. Don't fall asleep on the job, Kodai. You've got to confirm that battle has ended. Yes, sir. We can do this. With these men at the helm, it doesn't matter who or what stands in our way. Yeah, we still have two units to defeat. Also, I kind of want to check how many stages until I get Getter. Oh, we got Getter at the scenario 5 at stage 5. We're on the second stage right now, so there's like 3 stages until we see the Getter. I kind of doubt I will get that today. We'll probably get to stage 3 this stream. Yeah, maybe. Man, I just hope I can deal with the scheduling of doing this alongside Persona and whatever else I'm playing right now. I was kind of trying to save this game for later, but the whole Scuffed Laptop Arc kind of made me go, whatever, I can't play Street Fighter, I can't play World Tour, so I'm gonna play this, I guess. Okay, maybe to avoid expanding a lot of stuff on the Yamato, I'll just do this. I mean, your ammo and energy of course replenishes between stages, but the thing is you never know if the enemies are gonna do reinforcements, so sometimes you might want to save for a bit, save your resources for a bit before the... Then again, we're still very much at the beginning. What the hell? That came out of the... Let's go. There we go. The enemy forces eradicated. The Altinia base is officially liberated. Now we just need to retrieve the materials inside. I want to know more about the Empire's movements. Aihara, make contact with that Gundam. Yes, sir. Man, that thing is leaps and bounds above other mobile weapons. That's a Gundam for you, I guess. It's a pirate's Gundam, though. It's probably got some serious piloting skills. The Van Grey, the Yamato, and the Gundam. We might be able to pull off some interesting tactical maneuvers between us if we work together. Yamato reception room. So things on Earth really are that bad? Yes, but the Yamato launched to try and turn the situation around. And it would be disastrous if the Jupiter Empire mounts an invasion like they did 2 years ago. The Federation couldn't stop it, could they? Mr. Aronnax. BA is fine. Fuck. I'm always tempted to call this guy just Tobias. Because it's way more easy on me. Tobia. No, it's just Tobias. Back. Heyo. Heyo, Spectre. We finally got a Gundam. Heyo, Alex. Can I ask you a question about yourself? Go ahead. I was still at officer school during the Jupiter War, but I heard about the exploits of the cross-spawn Vanguard space pirates. So yeah, we can check all the lore about that a bit. Unexpected Toby Boy reveal, yeah. That's just a friending joke. And it turns out the ace pilot is younger than me. And you were just a boy during the Jupiter War, right? The year you're talking about, the pilot of the X-1, I mean, was someone else, Lieutenant Kodai. Though I did fight in the Jupiter War as well. Thank you for clarifying. I wish to thank your crew for taking on the Jupiter Empire in place of the Federation. Art style reminds me of old school Gundam. The one on the right, the Tobia. Yeah, because it's the Because he is the pilot of a Gundam, the pilot of the Crossbone Gundam to be exact. And also, technically, Crossbone Gundam is still old school Gundam because it's like it takes place in the original Universal Century timeline. We had no other choice. The planet bomb hadn't arrived, and the Federation had its hands full with the Gamillas. And now things are even worse. My crew and I have taken up the Crossbone Vanguard mantle from Bara Rona and her crew. We're just doing what we can. We rescue survivors from Gamilla ravaged colonies and battle those who would take advantage of chaos in order to rob others. We initially supported those who escaped to Mars as part of that endeavor, but that proved difficult when the Jupiter Empire reappeared. Are they going to invade Earth again? I can't say for sure. The Earth is crippled. It will just waste away even if they don't attack it. What's the point? Crux Dogatie, supreme leader of the Empire, was after a very personal type of revenge, and he wanted to wipe out the Earth in order to satiate his bloodlust. Now that he's been defeated, however, I can't think of anyone among those who remain who shared such an all-consuming rage toward Earth. And yet, here we are. They're building an army on Mars. Certain regions have taken catastrophic levels of damage. And after all those people have been through, after they tried to escape to Mars, we fought with all we had, but the X-1 is the only decent suit in our possession. That said, we were able to destroy the Jupiter Empire force that landed. I don't think we'll learn any more about their plans unless we pay their stronghold a visit. By which you mean a visit to Jupiter itself. What do you say, Kodai? Care to hire us as your guides to Jupiter? Did you say hire you? Yeah, just think of us as your bodyguards. You could even get them to make the first move if you set a course that goes right by Jupiter. I don't have that kind of authority. I can't send the Yamato to war with the Jupiter Empire. Let's rephrase that then. Let's take me and my crew to Jupiter. We don't have the means to reach Jupiter ourselves, but we can't let the Empire resting if they are in fact rebuilding. This was your angle from the start, wasn't it? It's not the worst idea though, is it? In fact, it's kind of a win-win. You might be right. I'll speak to the commander myself. Have you finished talking, Lieutenant Kodai? Yes, Officer Nimi. Did you find the wave motion engine capacitor? We did, thankfully. Tokugawa's engineers are already working on it. Good. It sounds like we've cleared the first hurdle. Oh, and I've brought someone aboard. How did it go, Tobias? Lieutenant Kodai here says he'll make a proposal to the commander for us. Are you also a member of the Crossbone Vanguard? I'm Bernadette Briette. Thanks for taking us to Jupiter. Wait a minute. What does she mean, us? But we're the only ones from the Crossbone Vanguard who will be traveling to Jupiter. The remaining members will remain on Mars, assisting the survivors and defending it from the Empire. But if you go to Jupiter, you'll be... I've been to Jupiter before, Captain. Let's just say I'm the Crossbone Vanguard's resident expert on Jupiter. Or we could say I'm Tetinit Dogatie, daughter of Supreme Leader Crux Dogatie. Be serious? There were official records that claimed Crux Dogatie had a daughter, but I never would have guessed that you'd be at the heart of the very group that brought the Empire down. That is precisely why I cannot stand idly by while the Jupiter Empire rebuilds. Understandably. I will alert the commander to your presence as well. Also, yeah, it's funny to see like the different art styles in these that appear in this game, because look at the difference in the eyes. Like the dude on the left, he kind of has like some fairly normal sized eyes, but the girl on the right, she literally has those 90s huge anime eyes. Like the one thing people used to think the first thing people used to think about when it came to anime back in the day, like, oh yeah, the anime, the big huge anime eyes. Yeah. I mean, yeah, the they always use the original character designs without changing anything, which I think it's good. I don't think it's worth it to be like trying to change everything just to try and make it look consistent, because you'd kind of risk fucking up the art styles. Because it's literally because they're using the art styles from because these are characters from different animes, you know. So of course they're using the designs from the original incarnations. Thank you. So the Yamato is venturing far beyond the Milky Way in order to save Earth. We've got to do our part to protect Earth from the Empire, lest their journey be in vain. Okay, so we're on the ending of this part. Oh, we can actually equip power parts on the... Yeah, I'm gonna get a propellant tank on this one. This one I'm gonna give him a repair kit. I'm gonna upgrade the Gundam just a little bit. I don't know, because I'm not sure if I'm gonna use that Gundam too much on the long run. The main character I'm always gonna be upgrading, because I do like the main, especially like the main mecha when he gets the upgrade. So yeah, that's gonna be cool. The Crossbone Gundam, I'm kind of not a big fan of it, so I'm probably gonna leave it alone, because we're gonna get Gundams I like more later on. Okay, so we're still on Mars, okay. So, Mars, Sasha's grave. So this is where Sasha was laid to rest. It is. She was dead by the time Kodai and I found her. She made the long journey all by herself. It was her way of extending a helping hand, I guess. The least we could do was give her a proper burial. And she should be mourned. She made the ultimate sacrifice. Sacrifice we will honor when we reach Iskandar. We have to make it. I hope you heard that, Sasha. We're going to your homeland. That's a promise. From 168,000 light years away, you set your sights on Earth. And in completing that staggering journey, you gave us hope and courage in our hour of need. Your sacrifice will not have been in vain. Man, I'm just not good with sentimental situations. Which begs the question, why are you here? Hey yo, easy there, bonehead. I've got my own reasons for showing up, okay? Those reasons would be? Now, Bernadette. Guys like me always keep a secret or two. Besides, I said I'm no good with sentimental stuff. Thank you for coming with us, Tobia. No, thank you. I wanted to pay my respects to Sasha as well. So will you accompany us to Jupiter as well? It would be my pleasure. There's just one thing I would like to ask of you. What is that, Lieutenant Shima? Would you remove the skull on your Gundam's chest? Excuse you? We would be hard-pressed to allow known pirates to travel aboard our ship. Even so, the skull heart is the soul of the Crossbone Vanguard. It's what protects us. You can't just erase it. It was a joke, nothing more. Forget I mentioned it. Was it though? You seemed pretty serious. Can't keep it, Tobia. Shima, like his father before him, takes protocol very seriously. Whoa, I didn't know there was a history there. You must have been thrilled when you took your first voyage as a newly minted lieutenant. My father is dead. He was killed in the first battle with the Gamillions back on Earth. I'm sorry to hear that. It's fine. We should return to the ship and prepare to depart for Jupiter. And the first attempt at warp speed in human history. We'll be covering a fair distance, considering this is only a test. It's incredible. I can't believe that we're going to make the trip from Mars to Jupiter in an instant. By any other measure, it should take days. The warp has to succeed. Otherwise, there's no way we can make the 168,000 light-year journey to Iskandar and back inside the year. So basically, you're saying the warp to Jupiter is one small step for man, one giant leap for humanity, right? The Jupiter Empire will no doubt be waiting for us. How big is their army? Are they really planning to invade Earth once more? I hope I'll find out soon enough. I suppose I'll find out soon enough. Bleh. We have arrived at the opening of the warp, sir. Well, this is it. The Yamato Bridge. We are about to warp into Jupiter airspace. We may even have to engage the Jupiter Empire upon arrival. Think they'll be waiting for us? I would count on it. This was not our original course of action, but it is vital to the protection of our home. Oh fuck, I skipped something. Furthermore, our entire endeavor hinges about the success of this warp. All crew members should perform their final checks. I received a report from Engineering Officer Tokugawa. All systems are go. Yamato Engineering Department. Boss. Where is it, Yabu? Do you really think it's possible to bend space-time? No idea. Sometimes you just gotta leap before you look. Yamato Medical Bay. Who knew I'd get to drink booze in subspace? This is going to be a great day. Again with the sake? Are you sure that's wise, Doctor? Who wouldn't celebrate in the anticipation of mankind's greatest achievement? I mean, how could you not? You've been saying that for a while now. Yamato Aircraft Squad waiting room. What has Captain Kato been muttering to himself all this time? Could it be a sutra? I heard he grew up in a temple, but this is a little much. I can't focus. Sounds like it's over. 1 minute to warp test. Confirm coordinates of wormhole opening. Confirmed. Jupiter, spatial point S8630. Coordinates locked. Increase its speed from 12 to 33 space knots. 36 space knots. Final countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Warp! Warp! Oh shit, more anime. Let's go! Jupiter satellite orbit, solar system. Yamato Bridge. Warp complete. Confirm coordinates. Jupiter S8630. Our intended destination, sir. It was a success, Commander. Indeed. Incredible, we did it. If we can increase the distance covered by each warp, even our 168 light-year goal will be within reach. Don't get ahead of yourselves. Yes, sir. Commencing reconnaissance of the Jupiter Empire. Yamato Hangar. Where are you going, Tobia? The data we acquired from the fallen enemy troops on Mars indicates that there is a Jupiter Empire base ahead. I'm going to scout it out. Sup, Kuro? Hey yo, Ego. We're playing a strategy RPG full of mechas. How are you today? Tonight. Tonight. Oh right, for you it must be morning, right? Food morning, yes. You do, I mean, you do eat food in the mornings, right? Very good to eat some food right in the morning. And I'm guessing you want me to join you. Back-to-back deployments are pretty rough though, huh? I wouldn't complain, Soji. Have you snapped Captain Kato out of his repose? No way, man. I think I'd rather face down the entire Jupiter Empire by myself. It's just that Commander Okita has a tendency to work me to the bone. That's because he has high hopes for you. Good morning to you, suspected. Oh boy. Have you come to sing my praises in person? Take that as you will. I see how it is. You're not looking at me, you're looking at the Van Gray. Precisely. Ouch. You didn't have to agree so quickly, you know. Now that the first strike test is complete, I want to focus my attention on this machine of yours. See to it that you come back in one piece. Believe me, I was planning on that before it was an order. Should we get this show on the road, Tobia? Yeah. Be careful, Tobia. Thank you, Bernadette. I'm off. Got nothing to worry about, Bernadette. I'll bring him back alive. The analyzer has issued that report you asked for. Shouldn't you have cancelled the deployment in order to get a better look at that mech? I wanted to, but it seems Commander Okita has an idea or two about deploying mobile units. Does he now? Yes, depending on the situation. It seems they may become an effective anti-Gamila's weapon. Okay, so now we get to gameplay. So to give the quick roundup for a go, so this is a strategy RPG, like think Fire Emblem or something, that features a giant robot or mecha from various different anime shows from all decades. Actually, you might have stuff from the 70s up to stuff from these decades. So you got some stuff like Gundam, Get a Robo. This one has Evangelion on this. It usually the shows it has kind of rotates a bit between games in the franchise. So, for example, I know a lot of people like Gurren Lagann. Sadly, it doesn't show up in this game, but I have other ones from other games from this franchise that do have Gurren Lagann. So maybe if these streams go well, I might play those too. Are we gonna turn Fanta in this game? Probably not, because this game is following the rebuild, so no Fanta yet. But there are older Super Robot Wars games that do follow the original Evangelion show, so we do have End of Evangelion stuff on it. Yet. I think, to be fair, this game only has like rebuilds 1 to 3. We don't actually have the... This was made before the final movie came out, so yeah. Bro, these games get wild, because imagine, you have like... Okay, if you know how the final battle of Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann goes, just imagine that shit with all the mechas from all other stuff. But we're very early on the game right now, so we only have on the party right now the main character who's like an original character for this game. There's usually always an original character or two, and we have the Crossbone Gundam here. Don't move, I've got some questions for you. Lucky you, running into the reconnaissance unit. You get to give us some info before we move on your base. Do you really plan to make a prisoner of me? Yes, but don't worry, we'll let you live. Now, help us out here. Huh. What? Help you out, don't be ridiculous. I shall never be the prisoner of Earthlings. That little... Don't think we're gonna let you get away. No, it's going to. All Earthlings shall soon perish. And you too shall be exterminated by Amuro Ray. What? Who is Amuro Ray? Haha! Seek Jupiter! He destroyed himself. Also, people who know about Gundam probably reckon... Yes, he said what he said. The subjects of the Jupiter Empire are not averse to sacrificing their lives if they are doing so in service of Crux Dogatie, their supreme leader. I thought that was just a story from the Jupiter War. Besides, Dogatie is dead. Why keep all that up? I guess old habits die hard. But yeah, I was trying to point out, people who know about Gundam, they might instantly recognize the name Amuro-Ray. Maybe so. Right now I'm more curious about that guy's last words. He mentioned Amuro-Ray, didn't he? That's what I heard too. Do you know that game, Soji? He's a legend, an ace pilot from nearly 100 years ago. 100 years ago? That would have been the 1-year war. So yeah, we have a lot of lore here, but the 1-year war is basically the entire plot of the original Gundam show. So it here where we are right now, it's supposed to have taken place 100 years ago, and they're like, Amuro-Ray, that's the guy that fought in that war. That's a bit weird. I heard the story in pilot training lectures. He was the most powerful new type in the 1-year war. I see. And the strongest pilot in Earth Federation history. He piloted an RX-78 Gundam. They called him the White Meteor. He had over 100 confirmed... What the fuck did you just say about me, you little bitch? I am Amuro-Ray, I have over 100 confirmed kills. I'm gonna beat you the fuck up with my Gundam. A true hero. He saved Earth from a giant meteorite. Oh, that's the plot of a movie, Char's Counterattack. That was during Char's Rebellion, right? That's the one. So does that mean we're fucked? Yeah. Legend has it that he was even behind the Axis shock phenomenon. That's incredible. Yeah, that's some other crazy shit that happened in Gundam. I'm pretty sure all of his accomplishments have been made up or exaggerated, but the existence of Amuro-Ray has become part of Federation lore. And now he's in the Jupiter Empire? That seems strange. I certainly can't believe it. He was declared MIA, and he'd be well over 100 years old, assuming he's even alive. Ah, but he wasn't declared that, was he? That means there's a chance he's still alive. Yeah, but he'd have to be in cryosleep, or a cyborg. The Jupiter Empire has that kind of technology. We can't let this lie. Come on, Tobia. We'll contact the Yamato and tell them we're heading for the base. Whoa. What? I'm just surprised. I had no idea you were so driven, Choji. I'm a pilot, Tobia. If I hear the name Amuro-Ray, you better believe I'm going to be curious. We can't waste any more time. The rest of those guys have no doubt put the base on high alert. Yes, sir. So this Amuro-Ray is part of the Jupiter Empire. I can't wait to see what will get us now. Now, I'm gonna put this on Star Wars themes, Star Wars terms. Imagine this is like 100 years after the original trilogy, and suddenly your guys hear about Luke Skywalker being part of the Empire version 3.0. That's basically what's happening here. Luke Skywalker, who should have been dead 100 years ago, after he mysteriously disappeared in some fight. I mean, in many respects, Gundam is basically Japanese Star Wars. So yeah. Okay, now I get it. Okay, glad the analogy worked. That's the Jupiter Empire's base. What do you think will come out? Demons? Snakes? Well, I don't see any Gundams. You know he's not going to strut out here in a Gundam just because he's Amuro-Ray, right? If there's one thing the Empire hates, it's Gundams. They're the symbol of the Federation's victory in the Jupiter War. No way he would pilot a Gundam here. And you've got a point there. Watch yourself. You're in a Gundam too, you know. Believe me, I understand the significance of my X1. Especially since Kincaid gave it to me. Sorry, I'm burp. Especially since Kincaid gave it to me. Okay, so you've got more experience facing off against the Empire in combat. I'm counting on you here. Roger that. Let's start with the enemies on the front lines. I'm just hoping that they were bluffing when they mentioned Amuro Ray. Okay, so we're finally starting some gameplay. So we only have these 2 units right now. When we get to like the mid part of the game, we start having so many units. We actually have to pick our own custom party. It's like our guys is learning that Luke is what. No, it's more like he suddenly is alive now and he's part of the Empire now. Because up until he's disappeared, he was part of the Federation, or like, let's say the Republic, I guess. And even then, the Jupiter Empire didn't even exist when Amuro Ray was alive. The Jupiter Empire is a thing that only shows up in Gundam in stories that happen after the Amuro story. But yeah, I'm getting a bit too into the weeds right now. Okay, I'm gonna use the Zan Buster. There we go. Here we go. Let's see how this attack looks. Okay, a new type. I feel like I should explain that eventually. But it's very difficult too, because the new type is kind of a concept in Gundam of like people who are kind of evolving to adapt more into space. But it's usually a very vague notion in the story. Because it's kind of treated like a theory or like something in the, like people believe like a religious belief that humans will adapt to space. And I mean some new type traits sometimes a lot of the times someone who's pilots really good, they start to be called a new type in Gundam. But sometimes also you get like people who start getting like some kind of how do I say, psychic powers, but more in the psychic like telepathic. They get a bit of telepathic powers in some new types, which kind of supposed to relate to the themes of Gundam about communication and whatever. Okay. We destroyed another one. And Soji is at level 4. Okay. We don't have any more units, so we just have to advance. Okay, I'm gonna skip the animations. Yeah, I'm gonna use that weapon. Yeah, fuck it, I'll use this too. Clear face. I'll move a bit so I can use my melee weapons. Oh fuck, that guy didn't die. I should have used the better weapon instead. I'm gonna throw this in. There we go. And end the current phase. Continuing the fight. Okay, now we only have one. Okay, we defeated all the units here. We've made it through the Vanguard. And there's still no sign of Amuro Ray. Unless we kicked his butt without noticing. I guess that's possible. Ah! What's going on, Tobia? I have no idea. What is this feeling? Yeah, he's having some... he's feeling someone's presence. He's feeling the... That happens a lot in Gundam. New types will like feel each other or something. It's very anime, but yeah, it's part of the thing. It's coming from the base. In a way, it's kind of feeling the force in Star Wars. Kind of like, oh yeah, I sense a disturbance in the force. Hang in there, Tobia. What's up, Shoji? It's coming. What is? I don't know. He feels him. Did you download the wrong game? He felt Amuro Ray's big dick energy. Yes. I don't know, but it's headed right for us. Oh shit, it's a Gundam! Not the Empire's latest model. Holy shit. Ah! So fast! You don't think that... Could it be Amuro Ray? I don't think so. But those piloting skills aren't natural. Space sense tingling. I don't quite know how to put this, but the power I felt from that pilot is also emanating from the base. You're saying there's more than one pilot in that base? Pirates scum. If you thought you could stroll right up to the front door of our base, you're fatally mistaken. Are they communicating on an open channel? Before you die, I should tell you that the pilot of the Amakusa you see before you is none other than the legendary new type himself, Amuro Ray. Don't be ridiculous. There's no way a 100-year-old man could be such a sharp pilot. How observant of you! It is in fact a perfect copy of the great Amuro Ray's minds. Copy? We've obtained the flight computer from Amuro Ray's unit during the 1-year war. We were able to craft simulations using the data. From there, we simply had to subject our bio brains from those simulations. Bio brains? They're the organic computers onto which Crux Togatia's consciousness was transferred. We repeat this cycle on untold numbers of them. I feel Amuro's essence, I mean present. Creating an endless supply of bio brains containing the same piloting skills as Amuro Ray. Not even Amuro Ray himself would object to such an existence. So he's piloting that Gundam ripoff right now? Precisely. We now have the ultimate pilot on Tara. Caralho. Caralho com vocês, foda-se. Precisely. We now have the ultimate pilot under our control. Between the Amakusa and the Brio Brains, we've created not only the final weapon, but the final soldier. Well, Tobia, curiosity killed the cat. We started chasing Amuro Ray, and now we're in way over our heads. But we can't let the Jupiter Empire walk all over us with a weapon like that. I'm with you on that one. Let's do it. Let's do this, Tobia. I'd love to have a way to say we were the ones to take down Amuro Ray. Amuro Ray is doing it. Somebody's confident. You pretty much have to be at times like this. Alright, I'm with you. Let's go. That's more like it. Hahaha, you're wasting your time. Take care of them, Amakusa. Well, if you're not going to hold back, I'll come at you with everything I've got. Please phrasing, I'm already being. Shit. Hey Ichi, I'm fighting Amuro Ray. I'm fighting Wish Amuro Ray trained by AI. Can we really defeat a weapon with the reaction time of the strongest new type? An enemy that pulls the trigger at the moment's notice. Okay, oh, so it's already, it was on its, holy shit, look at those hit rates. It has a 58% chance of attacking, while I only have 37 of attacking, of hitting. Aurora Ray, but it's ChatGPT. Yes. Yes. Okay, so now it's a good time to show off the spirit commands. So, okay, so you can use these at any moment. Usually you could only activate these on your turn, but you can also, but on the modern games you can activate them on the opponent's turn too. So these are like yeah, skills your pilot can activate. You spend not money, skills, the skill points or spirit points, and you can do shit like, for example, okay, I'm gonna try to use this because it's gonna increase his accuracy and his evasion by 30%. So as you will see, the chances got for one turn, the chances got a bit turned on his favor. Still pretty bad. I mean, 65% is usually kind of okay if you to hit. 28%. We can probably evade it. Okay. Okay, we can only use this weapon. Probably because he's too far away to use the others. And let's see what happens. Oh man, wait till I tell the aircraft squad I went up against Amuro Ray. Though I'm not even sure I'll make out of this alive in the first place. Damn, this fucking Gundam from Witch looking, Gundam from Alibaba, from AliExpress looking motherfucker.
人殺しの機械がこいつでぶち抜いてやる。エネルギー充填。当たれ
Okay. Yeah, the animation part is like one of the big draws from this series. Sometimes I think the older games have had better ones, but some of the ones in these in these modern ones can be really good too. So yeah, but yeah, that's the main drive of these games are the badass animations. All the fans, especially if you like the shows, like seeing your favorite ones, they usually look very good. It's very satisfying to see. So yeah, let's see if Toby has a good. Okay, he can use intuition, which will give him 0% evade and 100% chance of hitting, so this is good. Even though I probably could be using a better... Wait, can I use this? No, I don't... Wait. Okay, I wanted to see if he had... Because sometimes when you move, you can't use most of your attacks a lot of the time, so I wanted to see if... Because some units might have skills that allow you to like spend spirit points or whatever to forego that, so you can use all your weapons even after you move. This is no mere machine. Its power is overwhelming. That's such a boot-like looking Gundam, Jesus.
相手はバイオノーだ。アムロレイじゃない。
Okay, I think I can move. Okay, I can just use this attack. Let me just see if I can use this? Okay, I can use this to make all his attacks be critical for one turn. And I'm probably gonna need to use this again so I can up my chances. Let's go.
人殺しの機械がこいつでぶち抜いてやる。エネルギー充填。当たれ
Let's fucking go. Oh wait, he evaded, shit. He actually evaded the attack, damn it. Okay. Okay, we evaded too.
こんなところで死ぬ気はないぜ。
Okay, we can't do anything more. Okay, I can use... Oh, I can use the intuition just one more time. Oh god, oh god, this is gonna be a clutch. Then again, I'm not sure if we're supposed to actually beat this. Sometimes you don't need to beat the boss, just need to weaken it enough. Or sometimes what also happens is you get reinforcements and they help you. Because yeah, doing this with just 2 units. We'll see what happens. I played like half of this game back some time ago on PC. Before I got the Switch version. Don't ask me how I played on PC, even though it's region locked on the PC. Because yeah, this game has a weird release thing. Because okay, the thing with Super Robot Wars is that it used to be a very Japanese only franchise. Like all the games just stayed in Japan, but like starting some years ago, they started releasing those games in Southeast Asia too, which meant that they started translating the games. But so basically, yeah, if you had the PS4 or whatever, you could like import them and play it in English, which was already a big step for the Western fans. And eventually they released this one and another. They released 2 of the games on Steam, but they region locked it. So this game is on Steam, but you can't buy it if you're like outside the certain regions, including mine. So yeah, the only reason I can't play it, I got this copy now is because I bought a physical copy from someone for the Switch. Because yeah, Switch, you don't have region lock, so it's easier to just get a legit copy running. It's so powerful, more so than any opponent we faced yet. Tobia, are you alright? I'm fine, the bleeding stopped. Besides, we have other things to worry about right now. Based on what I've seen, I'm starting to believe that we really did shoot down a dozen enemies in 3 minutes. Oh, but actually the latest game from this series that launched, Super Robot Wars 30, is actually internationally available on Steam. So if you're curious about it, yo, yeah, have a good night, Torsten. Good night. Thanks for being here. But yeah, I have some concerns about Super Robot Wars 30, which is why I didn't want to stream it. Instead, I wanted to stream this one because I thought this would be a better introduction. It's mostly because 30 is a bit of an experimental title in some ways, so I thought it would be it. Yeah. Okay. No. Anyways, this I'm going on a lot of tangents. I need to save these tangents for other occasions. Based off what I'm seeing, I'm starting to believe he really did shoot down a dozen enemies in 3 minutes. Yes, that's it, Amakusa. Excellent. If we can mass produce this, we may finally lay claim to the entire universe. Yeah, keep telling yourself that sweet little lie. You know the chameleons are coming, right? Sweet little lie says. You Earthlings never could see the big picture. We prefer the term realists. And you're clearly not focusing on the situation right in front of you. Yamakusa's analysis of your abilities is complete. Soon it will be all over. Here we are, fighting the battle of a lifetime against legendary pilot, and this jerk just barged right in. Soji, I've got an idea. Oh? A secret plan to turn the tables? I don't know about that, but it's certainly worth a shot. I mean, leave the rest to me. Don't you want to hear the plan? We don't have time for an explanation. Even my gut is like, you've got no plan, trust the pilot, he's clearly been through a lot more carnage than you. Well, that inspires confidence. I just hope you know what you're doing. Here goes. Okay. I'll create an opening. Keep going, Tobia. I'm on it. We can't attack from the front. We'll just have to rush you from all sides. It's on, Amuro-Ray. Or should I say, Amuro Replica. the little sprites just dancing around. I was right. It's getting confused by the Vangray's erratic movements. I don't care what type of new types you are. You don't react to something you're seeing from the first time. Now, let me show you the tricks I've picked up from this X1. Rah! Oh, he's gonna do a new attack, I think.
伝説のニュータイプ俺は勝てるのかこのタイミングならいける
They go. It's fucking... Yeah, he's doing a new attack, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, which is something that happens a lot in these games when they have. Usually, when a unit gets a new attack, they do a whole cutscene of it. Nice shot, Tobia. That was incredible. I pulled it off. I used the same combo that Kincaid did. Look out, Tobia. It's still moving. Say what? Boom. That beam. Never let your guard down. We have Gundams and a Yamato. We mustn't stop until the enemy has been destroyed. That voice. That last attack was pretty nice. Kincaid, is that really you? Oh, but you're no longer Kincaid anymore. I'm afraid I have to go to buy Kincaid now. Why? I'll explain later. Focus on fighting the Jupiter Empire. Tobia, Murakumo, fall in on our position and regroup. Roger. Okay, that's the Yamato! All units are to cooperate with Kincaid now and attack the Jupiter Empire's base. The Hayabusa will intercept any enemies that approach the Yamato. The Gundams and Vangray shall form the front line. Roger. The Cosmo Falcon Squadron shall move to defend. Be careful, that new unit is being piloted by a BioBrain copy of Amuro-Ray's mind. Did you just say Amuro-Ray? The legendary Haze pilot. They must have found a way to copy his combat data to a BioBrain. I knew you'd figure it out, Officer Sanada. Thanks for saving me the explanation. Amuro-Ray, the first Gundam pilot. Listen up, Tobia. You can't lose. Your reputation as Earth's last Gundam pilot is at stake. I know. I won't let you down. I'll use this X1 if you're trusting me to take out this imposter. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Okay, so we got some reinforcements, so this is gonna be easier now. Okay, I still need to defeat Yamakusa, which is kinda behind now. Did he say imposter? Of course. This can't be their base. There aren't enough enemies here. Among Us Susi Amuro-Ray, let's go. Was the Jupiter Empire really rebuilding? But yeah, we still need to defeat the Sussy. Oh shit, the Sus Cat and the Shambles Kubo. I love that I've seen you having fun with my emotes on other streams. It actually makes me happy. So thanks guys. I have to tell that to the artist actually. I haven't mentioned that to him yet. Okay, let me use the head Vulcan. Oh no, probably not. Just these emotes are amazing. The shambles one. Okay, I can finish the turn. Oh yeah, the attack he did was the beam. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna use the better attacks to avoid spending a lot of stuff. No, don't use the beam Zamba, carai. Okay. Can I use... wait. Okay, I can throw a whole cannon from here. Okay, good. Oh, and it's so far away that the enemy units can't counterattack. Which is, yeah, something you can do, actually. The fuck? I'm being sprayed. Okay, I'm gonna do a bullseye so I can get my odds to 100, and let's attack the Sassy Among Us.
機械相手に遠慮はいらんぞ
Sassy Among Us Amuro.
発射準備はい手法発射準備
ショック可能。エンジンからエネルギー伝導割る。
照準合わせ誤差修正マイナス1コンマ3
測敵よし。
Oh yeah, Kodai's voice actor in here in this seems to be the pretty sure I remember it being the guy who does Jotaro from JoJo. Pretty neat. Okay, we're pretty close to finishing off the Amakusa, so let's just go. Damn, that was just straight up an animal scene. Definitely a machine, but there's no way this is the same Amuro Ray who saved Earth from an asteroid. Let's do this. I won't let you use another pilot as a weapon.
伝説のニュータイプ。
Alright, which JoJo so I can enumerate every character. Stardust Crusaders. Okay. There we go, we finished off the boss. Okay, dual sensor to B. B gets the level up. Good. And all the other units go away because, yeah, the objective was just to beat the boss. The enemy units are retreating. Are they just going to abandon their base? Impossible. How could the Yamakusa be defeated? You did it, Tobia. But it looks like the BioBrain units are getting away. Let's worry about them later. We've got to tear this base apart. Roger. Murakumo and Tobia have entered the enemy base. Hold our current position. We'll keep this area secure.
Amigo Cuboide, Shishikama tem bom resto de stream. Eu vou a mimir.
I'm also probably gonna end soon. Thanks Kami. Have a good night. Jupiter Empire base. The big hug. Love you too, dude. The inside of this base has been totally wrecked. They can't mass produce those biobrains here anymore. Jotaro Polnareff Abdul Joseph Kakyo and Iggy Dio. There you are, pirates come! Also, what's with that suit? That's a big ass suit. Not all of the enemy units retreated. Now that the Akumakuza is gone, I have nothing left to lose. I'm going down, and I'm taking you with me! What's he doing? I've pressed the self-destruct button. This base will explode in a matter of minutes. Are you nuts? You can't escape. I've sealed all the doors inside the base. You're going to risk your life to get us at a time when everyone's just struggling to survive? How depraved are you? Sieg Jupiter! Glory to Crux Dogatier! That son of a... Toji, we need to find a way out of here first. I know that. I'm not just gonna sit here and let it blow up. Though escaping is easier said than done. Ah. What the? What's wrong, Tobia? The voice. I can hear a voice. Okay, got it. So that's how we get out of here. Oh damn, he's doing the new type thing again. Enemy readings are off the charts. The base is going to explode. Murakumo, Tobia! Did we lose them? No. No, they're alright. Murakumo and Tobia's units have reported in. Good. Great job, both of you. I'll be honest, I didn't think we were going to make it. Did that thing really just help them escape? Wait, was the biobrain the one guiding us? Watch out! If that thing gets recovered by the Jupiter Empire, it could be disastrous. Destroy it at once! I don't think that will be necessary. What? I heard some kind of sound there. No vital signs from the biobrain detected. Damn, it committed self-log off, what the hell? We didn't even get to think it. Why did it help us? I guess it's gonna be like, oh, it had the personality of Amuro Ray was there and shit. It was like, he was being a good guy after all. Phew. The wound on your face would probably leave a scar. I look even more like a pilot now, don't I? How can you be so cavalier about it is beyond me. Just as I thought, getting toe-to-toe with the legendary new type is no easy feat, even for a pilot of your caliber. Hey, Soji. Huh? Why do you think that biobrain helped us out back there? Well, I can think of a moment from our Ray's life that might explain it. The story goes that he used his new type ability to safely lead his partner out of a burning ship. So the voice Tobia heard was the biobrain channeling Amuro Ray? Could have been, yeah. But it's a machine, just a copy of his combat record and fighting style. So why did it sound like him? Does that mean it's actually learned how to think like him? I don't know, but I'd venture a guess that it has, if it's truly mimicking a new type's abilities. We may never know how much of that was just a manifestation of the copy's new type powers, and how much was influenced by its true feelings. Do you believe that machines can have a heart? Let me stop you right there, Bernadette. Do I look like the kind of guy who thinks that deeply? Good point. Hey, you didn't have to agree so quickly. That aside, I think we've succeeded in wiping out the Jupiter Empire's forces. Their base is completely destroyed. Damn, I can't believe we finished that plot point really quickly. Now we can focus on taking out the rest of... Oh, okay, so there's more of the Empire. Okay. For a second I thought we had been done with the entire Empire. Now we can focus on taking out the rest of the Empire. You may not have to. It's been a while, Tobia, Bernadette. Captain Barra! Forgive me, you're not Captain Barra anymore, are you? That's quite alright, Tobia. I still go by Barra Rona. As long as the fight with the Jupiter Empire continues, she remains Barra Rona, and I remain King Kate now. Barra, did I hear you say that we may not have to continue to press our attack on the Empire? And how did you all get to Jupiter? Or on board the Yamato for that matter? Let's take those questions one at a time. We've been living on the underground cities of Earth. 2 months ago, a refugee from Jupiter came to us. I wasn't aware there were refugees from Jupiter. Indeed, they opposed the rebuilding of the Jupiter Empire's army, so they fled. He was among them. He came to ask me, as a former member of the Crossbone Vanguard, to put an end to the army's violence. It seems the Crossbone Vanguard's name has had great significance for them ever since Crux Dogatia was overthrown. Amo. So I asked for the SNRI's help. They prepared the F-91 for me, and came from the moon to join the resistance here from Jupiter. Why didn't you rely on us? Tobia, please. You guys worked so hard to reclaim your proper names. We may be a long way from peace, but you shouldn't have to return to combat. The fight with the Jupiter Empire should be settled by my generation, Tobia. But you have more important things to attend to than waging war on the ghosts of past enemies. Still, that aside, we learned the Yamato was headed for Jupiter, so we made plans to join up with it. So, if you were leading the resistance here, you must have some information about the Empire's forces. I do. The base you destroyed today was the last of them. Are you serious? Oh, hold on. Does that mean that battle marks the end of the Jupiter Empire? Did we just destroy the last of them? As a matter of fact, yes. Undeniable. Unbelievable. What did they hope to accomplish with such a small force and a brand new weapon? Allow me to rephrase that. The Empire forces have left Jupiter, but the Empire itself has yet to fall. Does that mean? Please tell me they're not headed for Earth. No, they're not. They have set out for the outer reaches of space. Why? Now that the chameleons are threatening to destroy Earth, it would appear they have lost interest on us. Crux Dogatia's personal grudge against Earth seems to have been a driving factor behind the Empire's previous invasion. Not to mention, there is a general sentiment among the people that laying claim to Earth was no longer necessary. They may have decided it wasn't worth fighting over a system the chameleons effectively controlled. Is that so? This is good news though. We came here ready for war, but it's just as well that there won't be any more bloodshed. I wouldn't let your guard down just yet. Why not? There are others who threaten the people simply trying to get by in this region. You don't mean... I do. There is a chameleon's base on Jupiter. Oh no. We're gonna fight the Lemals, the aliens? Maybe. But yeah. This is actually gonna be the last of it for the day. Okay. So, okay, guys. Okay, tomorrow we have. So yeah, this is gonna be it for the day. Tomorrow we actually have Persona 4 again, because yeah, I did make the schedule completely thinking about completely with Switch games in mind because of the whole PC situation. Also another thing, so next Wednesday, yes, so a week from now it's actually gonna be my birthday, and I'm still thinking about what I'm gonna do there. Though I'm not sure if I'm probably not gonna be able to stream at the usual schedule, so I don't know if I do. I'm still well. First of all, I need ideas for what to do, but also there's like the thing where I don't think I'm gonna be able to stream on my usual schedule on the Wednesday, so I don't know if I do a stream the day before as like the special birthday stream. I don't know. because I have the day. I took 3 days off on the next week, and I kind of wanted to stream on at least one of them, just because I want to stream on a day I'm not tired from work. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I think we're gonna do. Let me try a thing here. Let me see if this is gonna work. Ah, okay. Funny enough, I was trying to. I was gonna try and rate someone, but it seems like they have the thing. Seems like I can't right now. They might have the rates turned off. I wasn't. Whatever. I guess. I actually found someone else who's playing a Super Robot Wars game right now. They're actually playing a PS2 one. I guess I'll post the link anyways on chat. So if you guys want to check how a PS2 Super Robot Wars game looks like, there's this guy is checking it right now, so he's playing it right now. So yeah. Meanwhile, I'll be going, and yeah, hope to see you guys tomorrow or something. Have a good one. Amanhã.